If you knew who was really behind Bitcoin, you would run as fast as you fucking could to sell it. I would be disingenuous and I would be just like all the other cocksuckers. You're gonna know it's easy. And I got an upsell aside, so fuck your upsells. And I get tired of saying I'm the last town. I'm not gonna say that. But nobody's inspired in this room. Not a one of you. Well, you all look uninspired anyway, so I don't know. But I'm your last bet, kids. I'm it or a bullet in your head. Metaphorically speaking. I can't say that because one of you is going to blow your brains out and then your wife's going to sue me or your girlfriend or somebody's going to sue me. So metaphorically speaking, you ought to put a gun in your motherfucking head. You got a nice fat head, a black head. You got to jam it up to the roof of your mouth. No bullshit, because we've had people blow the side of their cheeks out. They can't even kill themselves right. Now, you realize laughing and smiling is a coping mechanism for insecurity, you fucking idiot? Nobody's ever told you that before, have they? So tomorrow nobody's going to smile or laugh. It's a coping mechanism for your insecurity. If your parents had done a half-assed job, but the reason why, this is different speech, honey. This is, if your parents had done even a half-assed mediocre job, you wouldn't be here. And for you, a couple of you that are old, I'd like to say that you had a better chance, but you don't. You got less of a chance. You got too many bad habits. It's an easy model, kids. Easy meaning you need none of your own money. Most of you have no money, so you fall into that category easily. And secondly, it's there's a plethora of opportunities now. You may hate President Trump or love him, but he has changed the financial world forever. Forevermore. Whether you're from Cambodia, England, Netherlands, wherever the hell you're from, he has changed the market forever, ever. They announced a couple of days ago the numbers for unemployment, etc. in the United States. 50, 60-year records. And how have you benefited from the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of mankind so far? How have you benefited? Not a fucking at all. Right, Doc? For those of you that have higher education, you're going to fail. For those of you that are Asian, you're going to fail. For those of you that are devout religious, anything, you're going to fail. And I'll explain to you in the next few days why. If love and religion got the job, none of you motherfuckers would be here. Who are the most religious people on the planet? The poorest. And why are they the most religious? Because they have no fucking hope. But they're smart enough to understand it. You dipshits aren't. Oh, thank you. And for those of you that don't drink, Allah be with you. But if you get through this fucking program without drinking, you're more man than I am. And I realize some of you don't drink for religious reasons. What kind of fucking religion is that? And some of you don't drink for medical reasons. Off YouTube, I'll tell you what I think about that too. And I've met with a few of you, unfortunately, and it's already come up, am I happy? If you came here because you thought you were going to get happy, you came to the wrong place. You wasted money. a smart rich guy I talked to last night, he said, it's like these guys found a $1,000 bill in the street, or they found a diamond in the street, and the diamond went up in value, and now they're investors. They're professional investors all of a sudden, because they found a fucking $1,000 bill in the street. 99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are fucking morons. Retarded, imbeciles. That's just it. Some of you in this room fall into that category. You found a $1,000 bill in the street, just say, well, I found a $1,000 bill in the street. If you found a $1,000 bill in the street, what would you do with it? You cash it, right? You wouldn't hoard it, would you? It's exactly the same. You found some shit in the street that happened to go up in value. So don't ask me anymore. Go fuck yourselves, please. Okay. Bitcoins, I called the top of the market in December 2017 when it was $19,600. I said, if you have Bitcoin, sell half, keep half. This is the top. Nobody listened to me. If you knew who was really behind Bitcoin, you would run as fast as you fucking could to sell it. I know. 100%. If you knew who owned Bitcoin or who started Bitcoin, and you had Bitcoin, you couldn't sleep at night. I know. 100%. And when the real founder of Bitcoin comes out, it is my humble opinion, and there's nothing humble about me, Bitcoin will go to fucking zero.
One day.
And a microsecond, whoop, like that. And, as I said, you know who's behind Bitcoin? Putin. It's a Ruski conspiracy to fuck up the American economy and the world. It's a long-range plan he started 7-8 years ago. He's going to see the demise of the Western financial world while he's still the head of Russia. He's going to be there long enough. And he's already hacked into the brains of all the morons. You, YouTubers.